Guys, I'm really sad. I lost my footage, so I have to redo this fucking thing again. Damn it. Let's do it! It's always a dark day as a Let's Player when you lose your footage. So anyway, great news. Look, wow, those 3 Brotherhood of Steel people. Fuck those guys. They don't go any further than this. They literally just help you fight whoever's out front. And then that's it. Good talk, bro. Glad we could hang. Oh shit. Can I, okay, yeah, this thing's still working. This thing where you highlight, like, how would you ever discover the game works this way on accident? I mean, I did, but I just mean, like, how is that, like, is it supposed to? It's really weird when you're doing something in a game and you can't tell if it's a glitch or not. But every time I highlight those things, it disables the force field, and I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. This is just my cursor where you, like, look at things. Like, that's not... What the fuck? But okay, I mean, it made this whole thing doable, and it meant that I didn't have to reload all that save, which... Haha, the irony there now, huh? When I was like, I don't have to redo... At least I don't have to redo all that. Because I was able to get through this. But now I have to redo this part that I'm doing now, so... Guess I jinxed that. Anyway, the good news is, while those guys didn't help at all, dicks, I did bring what? Fuck. Okay. There you go. I did bring the bomb. I had 1 dynamite back in my box. And the good news is it does destroy these things. So, huzzah, we have progress. Long last. I was not if that didn't work, I don't know what I was gonna do, frankly. I kind of thought that plot stuff was gonna happen, and those guys were gonna help me infiltrate this place and be really helpful and all that. But instead of that, they did nothing. Yeah, like I got like 40 minutes into an episode, and then the screen just went black, and I'm like, oh, cool. Today's fucked. It does mean we're redoing a lot of combat. Oh, did they? Oh, they aggroed. Line of sight is blocked? Okay. Boop, 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 boop. The moment there's another enemy around, I don't actually care about the robots as much. It's all about dealing with the incoming laser attacks. He used a stim pack. That reduces how much he'll do to me this turn. Alright. If you shoot and reload, you have more AP left over, so I can run a bit more. Yeah, this first corner restricts their ability to move and attack me, but then when I go over here, it happens. Wait. Oh, did this guy stop perfectly in the way? Oof, I'll kill you. I think I want to stay here. Oh yeah. He blocked the path of the other guy, so he can't turn the corner. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, now he's gonna path. So his pathing was completely turned off because he couldn't turn the corner. That's really funny. How are you still alive? It's a pretty deep corner. Nope, he's running away. Ah! Hello, friend. I've killed 2 of your friends so far. Ooh, big numbers. No enemies. And that was his final shot too. Okay. And combat. That was over 1,000 experience. Or how are we doing on that? Just over 2 more of those and I'll level. Stim packs. On one hand, the good news is that I don't have to like react to a bunch of story stuff because there isn't really that much. It's mostly combat and beating our way through this place. On the other hand, it does mean that one of the more tedious things I've done so far I'm doing again, so that's the downside. This guy scares me, frankly. Yeah, he has 113 hit points, which doesn't seem like much, but if I shoot him, I believe he's like, doesn't really take damage. Wow, it works a lot better if I fucking don't miss. Whoops. Oh, 9. Minor damage. I think last timeline I shot him and it just seemed like a monumentally small amount of damage taken. Does he not fight back? Really overestimated the problem here, didn't I? Okay, maybe I'm being a bad guy here. Maybe we should try talking to him. Maybe he is an NPC. No, he's not. He doesn't seem to do anything. What's that? Plastic explosives. But I'm out of inventory space. I think it's time to retire the Desert Eagle. At least try to make some inventory space for it right now. I don't think we're using it anymore. This is just a better weapon at this point. Alright, well, bye, mister. How do you use plastic explosives? I'm gonna kill myself with this also, aren't I? Or you just drop on the ground? Why is it... What? Okay, yep. Stacks. Fucking inventory in this game. Doing its thing. Okay. Arm. Scroll down. Because the armed one creates a new stack off camera. And you have to know to check. There you go. Force emitter destroyed. Useful. But we're not going there yet. There he is! That's the robot from last episode that kept killing itself. I was walking around upstairs and that guy kept running into this barrier apparently and causing damage to himself. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's no robots on this floor. Who's killing themselves? So apparently it must run a simulation of the other floors simultaneously. Like, maybe they're even on the same map and you like and you're just teleporting around on one screen technically, but you just can't scroll that far. That's my guess, because apparently it runs the simulation for all these guys, and the ones that are walking around even when you're not on the same map, because this guy was killing himself when I was in a completely different place. And that's just really interesting to me. Oh, we're fighting. About to reload between fights. I am very competent. Oh, they aggroed. So far, all according to what happened last time. So really weirdly, when you fight this guy, these two people aggro, but not the boss. Aggro's weird in this game, as far as who starts fighting. I feel like I should slightly try to translate. Aggro is when you start doing a fight, I guess. Switch from passive to fight state. When you trigger the range or whatever of being noticed by a dude. Oh, I didn't heal. I'm gonna die. because this rocket guy's gonna explode me. Not hard enough, apparently. I have so much... Wow, 1 health. Oh, that's not enough. You have such a carefully shaped butt in these suits. Oh my god, negative 124! It took so long for the little counter to get to negative 124 that I genuinely thought something was wrong until I looked down and saw it just going away. Just going at it. No, 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 no. There you go. Hi. You know, just more of the usual. Fuck you. Screw you, but also the okay, fuck it. I remembered to reload, but I didn't remember to fix my other problems. There we go. If I hang out like right here at the corner, when I shoot this guy, oh, wait for him to come out. When these guys start turning the corner, I can probably shoot them right when they're right here, and they can probably go up a little bit and make them keep chasing me. The point is to get as many shots as you can on the rocket launcher guy, while still constantly being out of line of sight when it's his turn, causing him to waste his turn running around. It's like specifically a benefit of the sniper rifle, and I love it. He can't see me yet. Yeah. He's still running. He's still spent his turn running. It's a bit of a surprise. Ah, my AP. Oh! Doesn't work if I don't actually clear line of sight, though. He just cut him in half! Alright, well there goes the actually dangerous guy. Fuck you, I guess. You usually don't hurt me much. Last 10 doesn't count. You only had to do 1 damage to win. 11's okay. You know what's better is your death. No? I'll get there, damn it. You had to reload and run. Your AP's fucked. But you're still alive. Can you stop that? Haha! Your AP is still fucked. I love this. Oh, he's healing himself a lot. Did he not even turn the corner? You dick. Alright, you die then. Hi. I shoot you in face now. How much did you heal yourself for? Can you unheal that? Just be polite. That was more damage than I want. TBH. Don't do that. Very rude. Well, right, because the inventory was opened. 33? What are you doing here, buddy? We had a social contract. Is it because... Yeah. I think it's because he got so close to me that he's doing like way too much damage. Oh, that killed him. So running away was kind of pointless at that point. Still, ow. Dick. Not even nice enough to give me any stim packs. He probably used them all. Because, frankly, he did have to use a lot of them. He was unexpectedly dangerous. And I thought I was lucky that he happened to saw the actual threat in half. Alright, let's see if I can do what I did last time. Because it was funny. And I want to see if it happens again. Alright. Might as well show you guys. There's technically dialogue, but it's like nothing.
Well, I'm quite impressed. My spies told me you were resourceful, but they seem to have underestimated your talents. Guards, capture him.
He tells those guards to capture you, but I already killed them both, which happened last time also, and that's just really funny to me. But yeah. Then I was like, I'm just gonna load my save then, fuck you. I'm not gonna give you the advantage of the first shot if you're not even gonna reward me with a real conversation. I was hoping that I would be able to have the conversation we had when I got kidnapped, about the motivations of his team and all that, because that's the only way, because that was like a whole enlightening conversation for my character, but that happened in an alternate timeline that I had to load out of because I couldn't escape this place. So I wanted to like have it canonically happen. And it doesn't. Die, human fool. What's great about attacking him from this range with the sniper rifle is that this guy doesn't aggro, he's just standing here. I was able to trigger a pretty funny glitch with that, so I'm hoping I can do it again. Unfortunately, this is the most just boring thing I've ever done. That's not true, I've played much more boring things, but this... I'm so sad I'm doing this fight again. You just shoot him for like half an hour. And then you reload sometimes, and you heal sometimes, and it's very exciting for everyone involved. Whee. I know I'm sounding flippant now, but I actually wasn't much less the first time around, to be honest. 188 out of 250 hit points. It's gonna take a while. And he can heal, I believe, so it's gonna take a while. He, the first time, though, I got an opening shot that... I had both of my opening shots did some variation of crit. So I did 70 damage between my first two shots on my first attempt on him. But then he suddenly crit and cut me in half. So... this is basically a moderately stressful endurance run where I just shoot him over and over and over again. And then whenever my health gets a little uncomfortably low, I heal, and I have to keep it reasonably high, because he might hit me for like 30. But he also might just one-shot me at any moment with a super crit or something, which he's done before. So it's kind of just luck and grinding. I think he also has like no chance of missing. I don't think he ever misses me, ever. He might occasionally do no damage because of armor, which means he had a low damage roll. But I don't think I've ever seen him not hit me. But admittedly, I'm kind of going fast because I want the fight to end. It's pretty much a race between my stim packs and his many bullets. Hey, I crit him for 20. What's he at? 117 out of 250. We're at a decent clip, but yeah, now he starts healing himself. As it happened, is he out of ammo? This dude runs out of ammo, which is pretty great. But then he just starts nope, never mind. He's weirdly reloaded and got closer. But I think the way that these guns work is that they do more damage up close, which I think we just verified with that guy doing a lot more damage at the end of the fight earlier. So I don't really want him to approach. That's bad news that he walked closer while he was shooting. I thought he ran out of ammo. Which would have been great news. No! Okay, at least I didn't walk that far. But I didn't mean to walk at all. Quickly hit for 18. He's at 140! God damn it, man! I basically just have to make him run out of ammo and stim packs. I cannot out-heal his stim packs. He just needs to not have them anymore. Whee! Oh god damn it, he aggroed. I wanted to do the funny thing. Now he's just gonna get cut in half by his own commander. That's inevitable. Like, I don't think it's even worth fighting him, honestly. Oh, he's out of ammo. There it goes. Now he's just gonna start punching me. 127. He still has more health than that time I checked earlier. I was critically hit for no damage. That's adorable. I believe he can be a real threat up close, though. He starts attacking a lot more per turn. I don't think Van Hagen can even hit me. Ow. So disappointing when you knock someone down and then you do no damage to them when they're down. Like, I thought this was the opening where I could do a bunch of damage. Womp. What are you at, buddy? 90. Oh, every time he knocks me down, I lose AP. Yeah, now I'm reasonably low on health, so let's deal with that now. Don't worry, guys, it's gonna be over soon. Then we'll be back to, I don't know, gameplay that has some kind of interesting choices in it or something. Unfortunately, this boss that's hyped up is just kind of a bullet sponge, and I don't know. If you have a different build, maybe there's interesting choices to be made in this fight, but I just shoot him over and over again. For a long time. $28. He's getting there. It does feel a little weird that I'm primarily succeeding in this game, not because of my character's build necessarily, but just because you get super duper mega armor, which seems to just be on the critical path. So I guess most people will have it, and that's the real progress gate, is the armor, not your character's progression or whatever. It's different, I guess. No, not a miss. And he knocked me down, so that's my whole turn. You keep wasting my AP when you do that. Stop it. Fuck. Don't expect to take this much damage during this fight, but here we go. That we were on our way there. This dude is pummeling me. Come on. Are we there? There it is. Oh, you're blocking it. They made a whole custom animation where he, like, disintegrates. Look at him go. All of his stuff's falling off. His leg explodes. I don't really know what it means. Why did his arm disintegrate like it was an acid? Why did his like, calf explode? I don't know. Maybe, like, he popped something somewhere and his entire, like, cybernetic augmentations all started, like, exploding or something. Anyway, that's that guy. He wasn't really worth shooting most of the time. But now it's time to end the turn. And I leveled. And he's got an important document. And Van Hagen's also here. I can't click on him. Stacked corpses are just a problem when you want to loot them. There we go. A robe. So now I've got Van Hagen's robe, which is neat. I grabbed that because I figure it might come in handy later. But you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see. Superior being defeated. There we go. So I have this save if I want to use it, but honestly, I really want to go back. And I want to recreate that glitch if I can, so BRB. Alright, I just knocked him on his ass for a lot of damage. So unless he has a billion stim packs left, we might be done now. There it goes. There's a better angle on the exploding everything, though. He's having a bad time. It's like his cybernetics just tear him apart and all of his organs fall out. It's like, what the fuck? Ah, why? Stop. Jeez. Okay, now let's see if the glitch happens, because I love this. This was such a joy to encounter, and I'm sad that the footage is gone. No! Wait. It's my bad. I'm still in combat. Leave combat. There you go. Is it gonna work? Member of the Children of the Cathedral. Why am I taking damage? Oh man, am I ever gonna find it again? Also, what's hurting me? Am I currently irradiated in this timeline? Every now and then it just says that I took damage with no context. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna happen again. No. Well, anyway. What's my lockpicking number? Lockpicking is 2. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's true or not, but in OBS, my screen just went black. Does that always happen? Or maybe it does go black. On my screen, it shows... I didn't notice that before, if that was happening every time. On my screen, it shows a big screen of all the controls. But I guess that one specific thing is rendered in a way that makes OBS freak out. Has it always been doing that? Why am I taking damage? I gotta heal now. I don't know what's happening. I just keep taking damage and it doesn't say why it's happening. I looked at my character sheet, like, oh, eye damage. Earlier I was taking damage though and it didn't say any status effects. And I was like, am I poisoned? Is it irradiation? Which one is it? Lockpicking is weirdly easy considering I'm not good at it. As far as I can tell. Electronic lockpick, a Geiger counter, and a key. Oops. Still too heavy? Geiger counter. Strikes me as useful. Well, anyway, if the glitch isn't gonna happen, I'll tell you what happened is I sniped him from there. And so like I was standing over there, I sniped him, he ran over to me, we did the whole fight like I just did, God, so many times now. But when I came over to this guy, he wasn't aggro, which he still isn't. But what was interesting is there's a conversation you can overhear between him and the commander dude. And he basically reveals, the commander dude reveals that like, he knows about my vault, Vault 13. It's like a place he's gonna get all these humans that are uncorrupted. And so it's like this big important lore thing of like, oh shit, he's gonna get my vault. I better stop him. And also, somewhat importantly, you get 1,000 experience as a reward. Why am I taking damage? Stop it. You take 1,000, you get 1,000 experience as a reward for overhearing that conversation. But what was so fucking funny is he's dead! So he was talking to... It's supposed to be these two talking to each other, and you overhear it somehow with probably having a good stealth score, I assume. But I'd killed him. So his words were popping up over him, and his words were popping up over him across the room, and he's a corpse. And it's so fucking weird to see. But now I don't know if it's ever going to come up again, so oh well. I don't necessarily have much of a plan, but I'm just going to pump points into energy weapons. And maybe we'll get a cool energy weapon at some point? My build is kind of finished like the main things about it, except for like some of the main skills I would consider raising are skills that I intentionally left low for this build, and that was like part of the character, so I'm not raising those because that was the point. Oh well. It's enough out of you. Maybe they'll have the conversation now when they're two corpses. Oh, god damn it. I feel like I don't use the motion. I don't think I like the motion sensor very much. And it feels like it doesn't matter. It just kind of shows who's on the nearby map, and that just doesn't seem that that big of a deal. He dropped this. Downloading data disk. What is this again? The encryption decoder. Okay, so when we were here before, in the previous timeline, I went on the computer and there was a bunch of codes and shit that were like incomprehensible. So I think that probably translates those, but I think I was able to decode them with my science skill anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I surrender. Remember these guys from before? These were the first time I saw these purple-robed dudes. And I didn't know what the fuck they were here for. I only work here. You killed the right hand of God. The master will be most upset. Now it is to come for us to join the holy flame. Yeah, this is weird. When you click on them, they die. They commit suicide. Right after they beg for their lives, they commit suicide. I guess because I killed the commander. And they slide across the floor. Don't know what that's for. I don't know why that's happening. But sometimes they keep going till they hit a wall, and sometimes they don't. Yeah, like he didn't make it all the way. But they often hit a wall. It's weird. It's really weird. My best guess is that they're taking a massive amount of damage because they committed suicide. And it sometimes feels like the amount of damage dealt causes people to go flying across the map. Security card. Like we see knockback all the time from like heavy weapons and things. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's like automatically applying knockback to them because they're light characters in robes and they're taking like 200 damage for their suicide. So they just go flying. It's really weird. This is about as far as I made it though. So welcome back to me doing more or less a blind playthrough. Except for the part where we already know it's on this computer, because I was here before in the part that you saw. Search logs, Gray, Yarsky, Maxon, Anderson. Alright, so I download the ones that are there. Display security codes. Hack them so we can see what they are. There we go. 30 seconds self-destruct would be bad. 1 minute self-destruct. I mean, I guess 3 minutes self-destruct and don't set the base to alert because there's no real upside to that. And let's get the fuck out of here. I guess I have 3 minutes to escape. Hopefully that's in real time. I haven't done this before. I was about to do it and then suddenly all the power was off. I'm like, cool, fuck me. I like having to redo content. You might want to leave. Can I tell her that she should leave? Okay, well, bye. Enjoy being sad about your dead green boyfriend. I'm going to escape the giant explosion, if you don't mind. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Go, 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 go. We're probably down by like a minute now. Can I tell you guys to leave? Better get going. No time to... Okay. Maintain your tactical presence, sir. Hey, you guys could have helped me with the giant super mutant base full of enemies, but whatever. Seriously, there were so many enemies in there. Oh, they're leaving with me. Okay. That makes sense. Nice meeting you, bye-bye, see you in hell. There it is, okay. Back to the Brotherhood. And hopefully I don't, like, load into getting one shot by a crit at the beginning of, like, a random encounter or something. Super mutants are fucked up. They have scary, fucked up weapons and they can just delete you. I almost made it! You taunt me! Oh my god. This is gonna be really funny. I'm just gonna go over here. You guys have fun. You guys made all these Ians made a terrible mistake. Entire horde of them attacking Brotherhood of Steel people. Dude, these are 4 people in power armor. Did you think this was gonna work? Like, I tried to hit each other, guys. God, they do like 100 damage to them. This is silly. Guys, stop shooting each other. Dude! You just killed that guy! No preservation of life in this universe. People just friendly fire left and right. You guys never got basic fucking fire line training or whatever the fuck it's called, where you don't fire directly at your own teammates. He's out of ammo. He's just... They're out of ammo? That's all the ammo they brought? They were gonna fight a super mutant base. They couldn't even handle a handful of these idiots. They're just gonna start punching them now. Half of them just died. They killed each other. The friendly fire has more effect on the outcomes of fights than actual fights do. Like people hitting their intended target, fuck that shit. No, it's NPCs, both allied NPCs and enemy NPCs fucking murdering each other on accident. That's where all the damage comes from. Entire fights are determined by the fact that some idiot with a minigun shoots his teammate in front of me, and then I'm like, oh, that made this way easier. Weird how you just did 150 damage to that guy. I can't even do that. Like, thanks. 2 seconds of caution would have made this fight way harder for me. So that happened. I guess I can loot Brotherhood of Steel guys. They don't... Nah. All they have is miniguns. They're like identically as equipped as the super mutants are, by that standard. Oh my god, I'm gonna be rolling in stim packs. Which is don't do that, they're needles. Don't roll in the needles. Bad plan. Dude, does every single one of them have one? Is that just their standard gear is to have a pistol and a spear and a stim pack? And all of them died in one hit, pretty much, so they never got to use one. Oh, that guy didn't have one. Dude, this is like farmable. I'll never run out of healing items if I just like trigger this fight a few times on purpose. And with these guys around, I won't even have to spend the ammo to do it. Well, that was profitable. Sorry about your, I don't know, lifelong partners or whoever the hell died. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right. I regret complaining about that fight. That was a handy thing to do. Very helpful, thank you.
Hello again, Initiate. Things going well? Shoot. Then get out.
I mean, I accomplished our goal, right? I blew up the base. I talked to the council, and not you. I think I just kind of generally expect the talking head to be the person you talk to. Good work with the mutants. We already heard that you destroyed their production facility. Thanks for taking care of that problem for us. No problem. Where's my billion experience? Oh. Oh my god, I'm close to 66k. I'm about to level again. So that base gave me a lot of experience. Unfortunately, it's too late to know how much, because it would have showed up briefly down here. Maybe? I mean, it was the transition between different screens. Maybe it would have showed up on the screen when I first loaded into the next zone. So at the beginning of that fight against the fight of the Ians. Well, I guess I'm done with the Brotherhood of Steel then. Right? Alright, the overseer briefing. Nope, that's not. That's that screen. Oh, right, I don't have a document to read. So I now have this Captain Maxon's diary. We read that before in the other timeline. Sorry, I briefly thought that the super mutant that I killed who dropped the data disk thing had a thing I could read, but no, that was just the decryptor. It's not that big of a deal. I guess we're gonna go back to the other area then. Maybe I'm strong enough to deal with the cathedral, but if nothing else, I could try to. Maybe I'm strong enough to deal with the death stalkers. No, I forgot what they're called.
Well, hello. What can I... Goodbye.
Death. It'll come back to me, or I'll fight one and it'll show up on the screen. Death Claw. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Boneyard. Time to head back to the Boneyard. We're pretty much done with most of these locations on the map as far as I'm aware. My goal is to defeat the Super Mutant Scourge. Which may or may not include the Nightkin, but I think it does. They're super mutants. If nothing else, when we were there, they talked about the Master, which I believe when I infiltrated the cathedral, it was mentioned that the Master was under the cathedral. And then the people at the military base full of super mutants are all talking about the same thing. But he's the real boss. And I guess he was originally based on the document of the other guy who isn't Maxon. Because you have the one guy, you have the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel in one diary, and then the other one is the this one dude from before the war and the bombs. Right, the Boneyard. And his made it sound like he is the Master, because he turned into some kind of weird slime carrion gore monster, which is just a lot to process, honestly. he just turns into a real big bad, and he's like eating rats and shit. And he's like, no, bad idea. I need to eat smart things. And then he wants to save the world by making the singularity, not the singularity, not that version of the singularity, but he wants to combine everybody together into one person so that he can grow forever or something. Anyway, you little shits had to come back and respawn. Now I get to worry about that. You know, I was pretty satisfied when I thought that I'd managed all that. You guys had to come back. What the f— I should have checked what my hit chance was, apparently. How did I miss twice? BRB. Just remembered my eye damage. Doctor? I don't know where doctor is, but... First aid kit. Do I have a doctor's bag? No, just a first aid kit. Okay. Use? You look healthy already. Okay, Doctor. You heal your damaged eye, and for 0 hit points. 100 experience. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Just pop that one off, like no big deal. Didn't even need any special tools. You little shits just had to go and come back to life, huh? 18. I missed. 1 in 20 is still 1 in 20, huh? But you guys always had 225. You little shits, at least you can't use health kits. But the real question is, how dangerous are they when they reach me? Do they still destroy me? Or is this armor a problem for them? How did I miss twice already? No damage? 16, not ideal. But not as bad as it was before. 4, 6. Oh. More hits than I want in one turn. Dude, what the fuck? You said 95% chance. This is an improbable number of misses. Hey, he's not even hitting me correctly. It does say 90. Yeah, it says 95. Stop missing. 30. That's good. He hits a lot per turn, but thankfully he frequently does no damage. Ow. Uh-oh. That's usually a big hit. Alright, time to be a little more worried. Do I not have a healy thing? Yeah, I do. One more. Are we there yet? 49. Oh. Thought we were closer. At least they don't have stim packs. There we go. Who am I in combat with? Oh, I think I clicked on it wrong. That's nice. Another level up. Action Boy. Each level of Action Boy will give you additional AP to spend on combat every turn. One extra AP every turn. Damn. Hand-to-hand damage and attack amount. That's a lot of hand-to-hand bonuses. You You can really commit if you want it. I have 2 free AP for movement. This would give me 2 more. 5% AC. Trash. Trash. Empathy is not my character's thing, really. Four additional hit points for every level of this perk. That's really trash. %20 bonus to both of your medical skills, repair and science. I'm so committed to all those stats already, though, that I don't really need the bonuses. One of your traits mutates into something else, but I don't like the vagueness of that. Like, what could that be? 1 less AP cost for opening your inventory. It's not the big result I would want. Carry 50 additional pounds. That's pretty tempting. Because it's this playthrough. Oh man. 50 extra pounds. Probably gonna be that or the AP during combat. Your skills have improved to the point where you can pick an additional tag skill. Giving it 20% now and then a bunch of percentage. That's a big deal. It means that the points you put into it are twice as valuable. Shit. That's a really big deal for your character's build compared to Pack Mule. Tag. The game just crashed? Whoa. No, it just minimized for some reason. That was weird. Just gotta fill this up. So I pick one of them from here. Do I just commit to energy weapons? Get a big scary one? Oops. My mouse wandered a little bit. Well, I officially have a fuck you amount of energy weapon points. Back to putting points into Doctor, I guess. Once you get to around 150, I'm not sure if it really helps anymore to put points into something. Alright, well now I'm good at energy weapons. It all came at once there. I can go back to putting points into Doctor and First Aid, I guess. Most of the other skills just aren't really this character's build. Like his thing. Maybe traps? Like... wouldn't completely hurt. He is good at perception and agility. But like I've only encountered traps like once. So it's kind of hard to convince me that they matter that much. What level am I? I've been leveling fast lately. 12. These major story beats and Deathclaw destroying are pretty good for your level, as it turns out. Hello, fuck you. Uh-oh. Okay, you know what, maybe I don't need that in my life. Let's go ahead and spare myself that timeline where I aggro 2 of them at the same time, if it's avoidable. With that random miss. These 95% are lies, as far as I can tell. Did I aggro only one of you? Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I just don't need to fight a bunch of you at once, frankly. 20! Holy crap. Some of these are decent hit point or hit value damage values. There we go. And now he's in melee range, so things get messier. So if any of you forgot, we're trying to have a turf war between two of the different factions around here, because one of them framed the other one for something against the without the knowledge of their leader. But they're like, go get the gun people, they'll join us. And the gun people were like, go kill the death claws. I'm like, fuck, okay, here we go. And then killing the death claws was a huge pain in the ass, and I mostly did it off camera because it was hit and run tactics because I didn't have this armor yet. And then after I finished killing them, they were like, yeah, they usually come back. Come back tomorrow. Let's see if they're still, let's wait a few days, see if they come back. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then lo and behold, they came. What the? 27. I just healed myself, dick. Fuck you. You ever miss? You're critically hit for no damage. It's pretty funny. There we are. This is pretty nice. There are obvious downsides, but these dudes give me 1,000 experience per kill. Makes this whole thing pretty worth it overall. What's my next level? 7,800. So currently about 10 death claws away from leveling, which is more than you'd hope. There he is. I knew someone was around here, so I was really confused when I couldn't see anyone. Oh, he closed that gap quick. Could definitely do with some crits right about now. Let's see, Action Boy wouldn't have been amazing, I guess. Because right now, firing a couple times uses most of my turn. I think the main difference would have been that I could, with Action Boy, I might be able to shoot twice on a turn where I had to reload. Which would be kind of nice. Be kind of nice. Can I stop missing? This feels like a lot more than a 1 in 20 chance. Yeah, I got a hit chance for days. But then you keep missing. It's gonna give me trust issues, man. But yeah, when I reload, I have enough for one more shot. Alright, I have 3 AP left. So if I had one more AP from Action Boy, then I'd be able to shoot on a turn that I reloaded. Which would have been nice. Hopefully I find a nice energy weapon since they're showing up more and more lately, and that justifies my choice. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel really silly. Ow! Used up the last of those guys. These guys are eating into my supply of stim packs. Oops, accidentally used Vree's autopsy report instead of the stim pack. You ever try to fight a guy and you accidentally read a book or something? Just Fallout problems, am I right? Not gonna lie though, I'm getting really tired of the combat in this game. It is almost the entire experience lately. And people will inevitably be like, it's your fault because you made your build that way. And I'm like, it's a blind playthrough, sir. To some extent, the developers made a game that was full of boring ways of playing the game. That's kind of a bummer. Hopefully this chills soon. Seems unlikely. Seems like my next objective Once I clear out the death claws, the objective is to do a war. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going back to the cathedral, I assume, to then kill everybody there. So, gonna spend a lot of time shooting 6 times and then reloading. So buckle up.